Hi everybody, doing a bit of outside work today, checking on the hives because of the wind, and also checking on food. Just let's call it a quick update on some of the things that I try. So on some of these hives I put 40 millimeters of insulation, and the thing is it's too much when I have the feeder as well. So what happens is that the roof becomes almost flat with the top of the hive, and even it has the 40 millimeters of insulation. I don't think it's the best thing, especially here. Okay, I have the bricks. If I had the straps, it would not be a problem because the straps will hold everything together. But what is actually doing the insulation is the styrofoam. But because I have these feeders, as I explained in the past, if I have here the zinc roof just here, even I have 40 millimeters on the top, so this is bad insulation, of course. So I just did a test here. I put on a few. It is dry, but I reduced again just to 20 millimeters, because that way the zinc can come down up to here, and then it protects from the wind. So still something that I still need to come up with a solution about this gap. I've talked about before of making a bag with insulation that it would be this width, but then here at that end and also at this end it will drop and keep it warm. But what is happening is that with this the way I'm doing it, I'm not seeing any condensation. You know, the bees are coming up, as you can see, and insulation is minimum. So probably it will not need even the insulation on these ends. Some people put a button of wood here and that solves the problem, because then you have to see when you're taking this off and all that, the amount of work. I mean, in the winter it will be fine having that cushion of insulation, then you get the spring, you take it off, and just the 20 millimeters is plenty. So I'm still undecided because I was planning to make a nick out of wood the same size of the hive, you know, just 30 millimeter eek with of course it will have wood on the top and then the insulation. That was my plan, but if this works I don't need to do that, because it's the feeder that I have will be on the hive all year long for feeding, for also in the winter to put the granulated sugar. So definitely I'm still undecided, because how should I put it? I want the best for them, but you have to, how do I put it? I guess to a point that you really have to see if it is worth some of the expenses that I'll do. Bubble wrap is a must. Yeah, I'm using the Corex sheet. This here still is working, but definitely replace this Corex by bubble wrap with the aluminium foil. So that is a must. So we can check on these ones. I've checked as well, and they are doing good, because like I've done on another video, for me it's a way of having storage. So like I said, if I replace the Corex sheet with the bubble wrap with the foil, that will be the best for me. And this way I can have about 7 or 8 frames that can stay in these boxes. I don't need to store them, and also serves as a feeder in the spring. So you know, you put all that sugar there. They have sugar for during the winter, and they are how do I put it? And it is insulated. I could open maybe another one or two. I did mark one that they have already gone up through the sugar. It's a big pile of sugar, and they have gone up through the pile of sugar to the top. Let's see by any chance this will be one of them. Yeah, okay. Yes. So as you can see here in this case, you know, I have 3, 6, 7. I could have 9 frames. Okay, that way they are stored. They are here for the winter. Don't need to worry about storage. And as you can see, there they are. There they are. What I like to do is, I've explained this before. I like to push all this sugar to the top of that hole, minimum amount possible, so that the sugar is all over that hole, and then the bees can eat and also absorbs the humidity. This way, I have a box storage here. I have 20 millimeters of styrofoam. If I want, then yes, I could add another sheet and then have 40 millimeters. If I have straps, I can still have the feeder, but ideally is the feeder to go away and just only have 40 millimeters of insulation with the zinc roof on top, so that it covers up to here, and then with the strap is fine. So it has been working very well for me. I like this system. I think it's to continue to do. So we'll have colonies, like I said, if they don't have a box on top, but ideally I prefer with the boxes on top, and then the sugar there. And I just inspected them, and they have eaten half of that sugar. So that way it's really nice for them, because the sugar absorbs the humidity. They have always that extra sugar, and oh yeah, they are heavy, still heavy. Plenty of stores for the spring. And what I have to do in the spring is take the last frame out of with stores and put an empty frame, so that they have space to start when they want to expand. Yeah, so maybe I don't need to do what I was saying. Maybe not insulate this bit with a cushion. Maybe not. I'm still tempted to do it, but well, we'll see. The button of wood, like I do the button here on the floors, same kind of button. It takes a button here, can be screwed from the inside. 1, 2, or 3 screws. There are screws that have like rubber or something, that it will not leak. It will not let leak, so it will secure the wood properly. Anyway, it never ends. Always trying to improve and come up with easier ideas, but when it's too many colonies, you really have to take a deep breath and think sometimes whether the extra money that you spend is actually you're having a return on that. I have always this thought that I think it's the right way anyway, but the better you take care of your bees, the more you get from them. But yeah, one thing is when you have 50 or 100 colonies, another thing is 1,000, and it's a lot of money. These little changes, little things that I would like to do, it has to be really how do you say, thought through before making some of the decisions. Anyway, checking on them. The winds haven't done anything on this plate. Let's go to another one.